Hey, my babies, what is up? If it's your first time, hi. Okay, I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm Gaia. This is a little different. This is a little different reading. So we have, what do your ancestor want to relay to you? Now, I just want to, before I start out, I want to say that we are the ancestors. Okay, we are our ancestors. It is through our DNA, and if we sit still, if we sit quiet, and if we connect long enough, that we too have the ability to connect to our ancestors. So we have it here, and again, it's just also I was feeling like, okay, because it's a little rush because again, I'm feeling like the ancestors are wanting to speak and to you, and come, and I'm going to use my vessel to allow them to do so. Okay. So we have a pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, timestamps are in the description. Um, Yes, I'm gonna meet you over there, okay, my baby? And again, this is what your ancestor wants you to know right now to help and assist you in balancing yourself out. The ancestors are wanting to assist. Okay, so something in this reading will assist in that. All right, meet you in your pile, baby. Pile number 1. Hi, my baby. Hello. Okay. Whew, that was deep. So listen. I heard I am the last one. I'm getting that. With that, I'm getting that. Before I even get into it, I'm getting that. Um, Pile number 1, you may not have any children. Like, this ancestor is wanting to carry on the line, carry on the bloodline, but you may not have any children. That's why I heard I am the last one. I am the last one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is uh, when I was connecting to this energy, I'm going to read some channel messages to help you connect better to who this may be. And then we're going to get into what they want to say to you, okay? We'll be straight to the point. All right, so again, this was a woman's energy. This was a woman's energy. You may be a feminine as well. However, if you're masculine, that I was getting specifically that this is your ancestor was a woman. Okay, this is a woman that was coming through. She was very organized. Okay, um, and she didn't like surprises. I'm getting, and she would always take a sneak peek, or like if you were around if you were around during this ancestors incarnation, then they would be like the ancestor that would allow you to like basically, forgive me because there's so much energy flowing through me right now, but they would basically be like the ancestor that would allow you to have a taste before, like a tester, like a taste tester, or would allow you to see your gifts before it was time, type of, because this ancestor did not like surprises. Okay, so this is what I have, and again, I got a this is absolutely a feminine energy that this is coming through, that's coming through. Okay, so I'm getting that this ancestor wanted to specifically speak about something that is making you slip, something that is making you feel unstable. All right. All right. So thank you. All right. So this is the power you were connected to. We have the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. Okay, that is absolutely, that's significant, but we're going to get into it here. Empowerment and friendship. All right. So, we're recording. Yes, yes, yes. I'm getting nervous energy for some reason. And this just may be my energy, like with all of the energy surrounding me. I've never done a pick a card in this way, okay? But again, I felt strongly that the ancestors wanted to come through and help serve some balance. So I too wanted to be of assistance, okay? Your ancestor is coming through to give you some empowerment and encouragement because you've been going through something. This is what's making you slip. Your heart, how you're feeling, okay? Like heartache, heartbreak. With this friendship coming out, your ancestor is wanting you to lean on your friends, okay? Lean on. And I was getting a particular friend, okay? When I was like channeling these cards, I was getting a particular friend. So I'm going to pull some tarot and we're going to get a little bit more of what this ancestor wants to relay to you, okay? Because again, this is like empowering. Yeah, this is absolutely a feminine energy. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay. I heard sit down, sit down. Maybe you're trying to go too fast, okay, and not acknowledging your heartbreak. That came out. Yeah, because you're not feeling stable. You're not feeling stable with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. My mom is. Please come through. What do you want to say? Past relationship with the King of Cups. You may have been dealing with a water sign, okay? Or someone that came across as if they were mature with the King of Cups. Let's just clarify this. Number one. This is hiding from you. Your commitments to what makes you feel empowered. You're hiding from your commitments that makes you feel empowered, is what this ancestor is saying. I want you to be happy with this Ten of Cups. I want you to have... So again, maybe you're not looking to have any children. This ancestor is like wanting you. Or maybe you're like, because of this bad, like this heartbreak, I'm getting bad breakup. Absolutely bad breakup. Okay, and you're trying to focus on your money, but you're not wanting children. Like you're not wanting to expand your family. This ancestor is wanting you to expand the bloodline. Yeah, with this contentment, your complete discontentment. This ancestor is wanting you to expand your bloodline. Something about taste. Hold on a second. Taste buds. This ancestor you may be a good cook, or they, again, I'm getting feminine energy. So something that I got taste buds. When I sipped my tea, it was like, I felt like I needed to. That's giving me like stop and smell the roses. That's giving me like bask in what makes you feel good, what tastes good, what feels good. Okay. Also with the Queen of Wands, that's creative energy, creative endeavors. What else does this ancestor want to say? What do you want to say? What else? That's it right there. You are the truth. Yes, this heartbreak is making you feel tied up. But you are the truth and you know the truth. Now, I also heard I'm not done yet. So this ancestor is like, I'm getting like, this ancestor is like, again, okay. That may be your energy with the, like the determined, like I said, like, cause I heard sit down. I heard sit down. Absolutely. Like I heard that. Like you need to sit down. You're making too many moves trying to get to the bag, get to your money, but you're not acknowledging your heart. And also, all of that is covering up this friendship, this particular friend that your ancestor is wanting you to lean on. You know exactly who I'm speaking of. Okay, this is a general pick a card, so I'm not going to go into too much specifics, but I was feeling one friend in particular. Okay, what else? Get two more messages. I'm going to end it out. This friend will assist in your heartbreak, or is trying to assist you, because this friend knows that you're heartbroken, but you're trying to like mask it. I'm getting children. Yes, with this okay, right. This ancestor absolutely wants you to have children. And if you, this is the thing, if you already have children, but I wasn't getting that this power already has children. I was with that I'm the last one. I'm getting that the bloodline stops with you. This ancestor is wanting you to have children for sure. Like you may be feeling like, oh, I'm not gonna never date again, or I'm not gonna settle down. I'm getting, you're wrong. And I wouldn't even say that like that. That's absolutely yes. But I feel like your ancestor wanted me to tell you that you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. You are going to have children. You are going to have children. What else? Allow this friend to help you. Mirror effect. What is this mirror effect? I am the reflection of you. You may even look similar to this ancestor, okay? Like I said, I'm getting a feminine energy, and I'm also getting that I'm speaking to a feminine energy, okay? So you may look like this ancestor with the mirror of effect. This is also why this ancestor works with you, because they feel as if you are like them and like one in the same, okay? Ooh, and that fell out. Okay, karmic message. Yes, karmic message. Love, love. Right, you're feeling unloved. That goes with the heartbreak. And you're feeling like you need some respect. I just heard that you need to offer yourself the respect first. Okay? Allow this friend to help you. I'm getting, again, a specific friend, but friends are very important for this empowerment. This is what your ancestor wanted you to know, that yes, baby, you will have children. They are there with you. They are moving through you, baby. Okay, again, like I said in the beginning of the read, we are our ancestors. Okay? And your ancestor wants you to respect yourself. I'm getting more, like give yourself more respect. So maybe you don't speak to yourself in a good way, in a positive way, or maybe you're too hard on yourself. Yeah, with this calm energy. That's what I'm getting, baby. This is what your ancestor wanted to say, okay, lovey? If this resonated, give me a thumbs up. Let me know, okay? Let me know if you sat through this and you're wanting me to do more of these, because again, this is absolutely for balance. All right, lovey. So much love to you and your ancestor. All right. Okay. Pile number 2. Hey, baby. Hey. Like hey. I don't know why I didn't start pile number 1 like that. This is so This has to be how this ancestor is spoke to you. Absolutely. I'm feeling that. Okay. I'm absolutely feeling that. I'm getting that this ancestor, first and foremost, something about shoes. So when I asked the energy to come in, like it was something about shoes. And it was like a tiptoe too. And that makes sense on what I channeled. So I got for this ancestor specifically that they were quiet, okay? They were quiet, and something about the mind, like they were a thinker, okay? They used they were smart, okay? They would be seen as smart, or was in the mind, or they were quiet all the time because they were in the mind a lot, okay? Receive what resonates with that. And yeah, this was absolutely an elder, because when I was channeling this ancestor, um I'm coming, damn it, I'm coming. So this ancestor wasn't like afraid to speak some uh to narrate their words with curse words. Okay, they weren't, yeah, they absolutely used it, but I'm getting that this was an older ancestor, like they were older. Okay. um That's what I got for that. Yeah, and something about shoes. So with cursor, something about shoes, quiet, and in the mind a lot. Something quick. And they spoke to you with so much patience and calmness. Okay, if you met this ancestor, okay, and if you didn't, baby, this is how they would have spoke to you. Just how I came in, like, hey, baby, like, come here, like, warm embrace type of energy. But I'm getting that you're needing to do something quick, okay? You're needing to do something quick. This is what I'm getting. Something quick. I got confidence, and what was that? Getting the best straight. Okay. And this ancestor came through like with a lot. Like, first and foremost, like I said, they weren't quick. Like they took their time and things, okay? But I'm also getting that again, you need to do something quick, and we're gonna get what that is. But I'm getting that you're straying from your path. You're straying from your divine path. You're straying from the path that the ancestors paved for you, or that this particular ancestor paved for you. Okay, baby? This is what I'm getting coming off rip. Let me read your cards and we'll go. We'll see. We'll see what's going on here. Something quick. Right, because your well being. Okay, right. So with this well-being and this psychic abilities, they're in reverse. But your psychic abilities, I'm getting that, like, okay, so I'm getting that you have like empathic abilities. You are tapped in, you are in tune. But because you are in a state that is you're not in a good state, that is like your well-being basically is offset, off put. This is this is what is like taken away from these psychic abilities. But I'm getting that this ancestor wants you to lean back into that, and I'm sure that's supposed to be upright, so that you're supposed to be using these abilities, okay, to connect to others. Maybe you're like downplaying your gifts, I'm getting, but because of this, because you're thrown off. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, with this Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to too much. You're holding on to too much. That's what I'm getting. I also, when I left from this energy, I was getting that you're in some deception as well. I was getting that you're absolutely in some deception. Okay, let's see exactly what's going on, because it's a lot in this energy. What do they need to do quick to get back on their path? What is the truth? The truth is hiding. You need to speak your truth, step into your truth, step into who you truly are. That was hiding. That didn't want to come out. You're not wanting to show the world who you truly are. This ancestor absolutely wants you to do that, because I'm getting that your psychic abilities, or your abilities, your spiritual abilities, was passed down through this ancestor specifically. And that makes sense that this ancestor stayed in the mind a lot, and that they were very smart and analytical. That makes a whole lot of sense with the psychic abilities here. They like pass down their gifts to you. Okay, what else they need to do quick? One more. Number two. This is I need to do quick. Something's covering you up. I just had to remove. Yeah, something's covering you up. Bam, two right here. Okay. And this came out. This keeps coming out. These are my creatives. These are absolutely my creatives. Okay, the ones that did me dab into creative endeavors. A moment. You've received what you needed. You've received the wisdom, all the wisdom that you needed in solitude. You faced a lot of things within yourself. The hermit is a soul searcher. The hermit does a lot of like shadow work, I should say. You're ready. You're ready. You're ready, and it's time. Don't keep yourself tied up in the mind like I did. I just heard. So this again, this ancestor was like stuck in the mind a lot. Don't keep yourself like contemplating on something for too long. I'm getting, what else? You know what to do with this. You've done, what's the thing? You've done the soul searching. You've done the proper shadow work to be committed to your projects, to your creativity. Absolutely. With this Eight of Pentacles, you done put in work, baby. You have put in so much work. But this is also giving me, with this fell on top of this Four of Pentacles, you may be working like a 9 to 5. You may be like career based. Okay? You've put a lot of work into this career. And you're also using it to save, but you're holding on to too much, I was getting. So maybe this ancestor is wanting you to take some of those funds that you've been working real hard on, okay? Step into the truth, invest into yourself, invest into more of a spiritual, like endeavor. What's been calling to you, what you know is meant for you. because you absolutely have gifts. X energy. Something may have happened with an ex, okay? Something may have happened with the ex also that threw this off. Your well-being and your connection off. One more. What else? This one. Auto correction. Yes, it's time to correct. It's time to, that's why I was saying you need to do something quick now. I'm feeling now at the time of this reading, like when you're done with this reading, I'm feeling like this ancestor wants you to start making those provisions. The step into, are we recording? So yes, the step into your spiritual path. Step back into your spiritual path because you're straying from the path that was meant for you. The path that will feed your soul. The path that was also paved for you. This is how you will respect and honor that ancestor, but also receive the gifts and the divine. I call it we don't even say specific inheritance no more because that has been so I'm not gonna get into it. Let me stay on track. Divine inheritance, right? So that looks like a lot of different ways for different people and what you're doing, okay? But this is what I'm getting. I'm also getting that you're confusing yourself with the work you're doing because I just got a little confused, right? That's what I have. I'm not gonna go too much more into it because I feel like you needed to know. One more. That right there, spiritual message that flew out. Spiritual message, baby. Yes, you're a spiritual leader. You're a spiritual leader. Education and secrets. Yes, you hold the secrets in your mind. You know the secrets. You are meant to be educating the masses, okay? You're meant to do something. You're meant to be a spiritual leader. That's what I have. And that flew out, baby. Message of peace. To bring peace. That's what I have for you, baby. Okay? If you sat through this in its entirety, I appreciate you. Your ancestor loves you. I feel that you needed to know that. And they are moving through you every single day. Every single day. More than ever. Because they're trying to catch you from falling and doing something that is unfulfilling. That's what I have. All right, my baby. All right, baby. Hello, pile number 3. We're starting out at 2808, so that is absolutely an angel number for you, or 808, okay? What I'm going to do, what I got with this ancestor, okay, I'm going to just read off like some indicators, okay? Again, this is a general pick a card. But what I'm getting for this ancestor is they didn't like to be called old, okay? So either because when I was channeling this ancestor, like I kept trying to say ancient and it was like, no, ancient, no old. So I'm getting that this ancestor would like correct individuals. Like this is like a I'm not a grandpa, I'm not a grandmother type of energy. This is that. This is absolutely that. But also maybe that this ancestor transition at a young age. Receive what resonates with that. I'm getting something with the stomach. There was something with the stomach. Maybe this ancestor like had problems with their stomach. Okay. Or that this ancestor maybe had a larger stomach area. Receive what resonates. And I'm getting respect. They're wanting respect. So this is like also giving me like acknowledgement. But I'm also getting that you're not feeling respected too. Okay, with that. So if they're not feeling respected, you're not feeling respected neither, because again, like I was stating in the previous pause, we are our ancestors. Okay? We are the living portion of our ancestors, I should say. Let me see. Feel, yeah, feel. Your ancestor is wanting you to feel something. We're going to ask specifically what that is. I'm going to get what they want to speak to you about, okay? Feel something. Wanting you to feel more. Two of Wands. It's a plan in the home. Protect your home. Make a plan to fortify your home better. I'm getting. But with this protection, your home is giving me, this is giving me like you. This is giving me to fortify your energy. To activate your light energy. And that's also why I was getting the feel that you're needing to feel more, because in order to do that, that you need to like activate your feeling within self. So whatever you're doing to protect yourself right now, your ancestor, this ancestor is wanting you to do more. And if you're not doing anything, this is why. It's affecting your home. The imbalances within you are affecting your home. How you're moving with this Two of Wands, how you're moving. Yes, okay. One moment. I'm getting it. Pile number 3, I'm getting that this ancestor, they're not like, again, they're not really happy. They're not really happy, but they're trying to come in and like be gentle with you. Be gentle with you and relay this message to you in a calm demeanor, in a way that you would receive it, is what I'm getting. So you may be an individual that don't receive like guidance well, or don't like to listen to guidance outside of your own. There is no shade, because we absolutely should seek within, right? But I'm getting that right now. Like I said, yeah, the moves that you're making with this Two of Wands, it's not good for your protection. That's what I'm getting. Nor your home. Feeling your power. Hold up. One moment. Clarify this. Magician. Right, deception. Okay, bam, there we go. I was just about to say, you may be doing something. So the magician is he's like, he alchemizes, right? But this also can be seen as a wizard, or like what they call a witch, okay? Something that you're doing in your home. Something that you're doing in your home is not, the moves that you're making, it's not protecting you. It's not, yeah, it's deceptive. So this may be like darker magic. You may be engaging into darker magic. dibbing and dabbing into darker magic, trying to get another perspective right here on something here. Yeah, secrets right here at the bottom of the deck. Absolutely. And you're holding secrets with this deception. Yes, that's why I said this ancestor is not happy. Okay, I'm laughing to keep to like simmer down the energy. And this is why again I came in stuttering. I came in like trying to like be at ease, because again this ancestor came through to help balance you out, but obviously to give you a warning. This is like a warning for you. This ancestor does not like what you're doing. It's not protecting yourself at all, nor your home. What else? What's your problem with 3? Yeah, there we go. You're in a, because you feel like you're trying to like your money. So you may be like in with this page, or maybe like in the beginning phases, or you're trying to learn something. You're trying to make more money is what I'm getting, to claim your victory. You're trying to make more money to claim your victory and get to your comfort, your financial gain, but you're not doing it the right way. With this 7 of Swords sideways, but I'm getting that it came out sideways because I'm getting that you know this. What else? Whatever you're doing, okay, so even if you're not dipping into life spell work or anything like that, even if you're not doing that, right? Whatever you're doing for money, this ancestor do not like it. This ancestor is not feeling it. It's like they're like, it's deceptive, it's devious. No, baby. Don't do it. And you're voiding your protection. Because while you're focusing on this, your home internally and externally is up for grabs, meaning that what you're dibbing and dabbing into is opening up your energy to a lot of different things that is not meant for you. What else? These came out in the last read, okay? So I'm getting that these energies are like, yeah, if you were drawn to another pile, go ahead and visit that, because it was, or if you're coming from another pile, this makes sense. Clarify this Ace of Swords from the Hermit. Number 3, please. Thank you. And this is hiding. You feel like your money, you feel like your money is not, you don't have enough. This Queen of Pentacles, you don't feel financially stable. You may have done a lot of research too, like you may have done a lot of work on, but with this Ace of Swords under this Magician, this is giving me that if you're going to do this type of work, then you need to do it in truth. Don't sway from the truth. Don't deviate from the truth. That you only need to do it in truth. Because, again, the ways that you're going about it is not in truth. What else? And this is hiding too. I'm getting that you don't want to accept, but that you're needing to accept. And I'm getting, again, that this coming through, you picking this, you not even expecting this. This is your confirmation, baby. It's time to accept it, okay? It's time to accept, baby, that, again, this is unhealthy. For not just you, but your home. Queen of Swords energy. So that's giving me, yeah, you spend a lot of time alone. You spend a lot of time in your head. You spend a lot of time moving through the shadows. is what I need to say to you. You've been spending too much time moving through the shadows. And you know better. With this Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she's this is the thing. She's supposed to be honest, but I'm getting that you're not being honest. You've been playing in the shadows too much, too long. Come out of the shadows. You're not going to never get to this Queen of Pentacles doing what you're doing. Oh, I just felt something release off of me with that. That's I'm gonna end this one. I feel like that's what that's what you needed to know, baby. That's woo, baby. You got it. You got it. Okay, male or female, masculine or feminine energy, whoever I'm speaking to, you got that message. You received that. I felt that. All right, baby. This is what you needed to know. Much love, baby. Much love. And I hope that you receive this, okay? All right. Whew. All right. Hey. Pile number 4. Listen, babies. Gaia don't know if she gonna do this no more. And then I had 4 piles, and I just woo. The ancestors wanted to come through though. I felt that strongly. The ancestors wanted to come through and give and share some balance here. Okay. I also want to say that we are ancestors. We are the living portion of our ancestors. Okay. I'm gonna go into this channel message. What I have here, straight to the point. Yes, I was feeling that. Okay, straight to the point. So with this ancestor, let me get into what I was channeling with this ancestor to help you connect better to this pile. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting this ancestor was peaceful, but also lively. Okay, a mixture of the two. And then I heard this is where you get that from. So I'm getting that you like have a flip side, like you have a dual nature. Okay, so you're peace, but you also can turn up. Okay, you also can do that, and you got that type of energy from this ancestor. This ancestor is feeling forgotten. That's what I was feeling strongly. And I'm also getting that I'm getting a masculine and feminine energy for this. Okay. So again, this is a pick a card. But I asked specifically and I got masculine